I know, I haven't posted a video in like forever. I'm really sorry. I'm now doing live chats plus live gameplay streaming, whatever, every Wednesday on my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Raychul/the and I've been doing that actually Tuesday. It's every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. I don't even know my own channel name or what time I do these things. I'm also going to be adding Thursdays on there, same time and everything. And you guys know Guild Wars 2 has a new expansion coming out, the Heart of Thorns expansion. I went there and was able to check it out and shot some video there as well for you guys. But as soon as that comes out, I'm going to be doing weekly Guild Wars 2 live streams too. So if you don't have Guild Wars yet, get it. So I'm going to wait to start a new character or level up a new character once that comes out. So yeah, find me on Guild Wars. We'll play because the game is the best. But anyways, let's get to your questions. The first one is from Stephen J. It says, what Bioshock out of all of them do you like the most and why? Well, for me, definitely Bioshock 1. It's my favorite because I think it has the best story, the most in-depth story. It has the best characters. I love the city of Rapture in that game. Rapture was pretty cool in Bioshock 2, but it just wasn't a living and breathing character as much as it was in Bioshock 1. And then, of course, we went back to Rapture in Bioshock Infinite, which was cool. They kind of tied the whole Bioshock story together. I didn't like Columbia, the city, you know, in the sky, and Infinite nearly as much as I liked Rapture. I loved Rapture. But yeah, there's just something about Bioshock 1, although some of the combat was a little and you couldn't dual wield, you know, have your plasmids and your weapon and stuff. They fixed all that for Bioshock 2. But overall, I really loved the characters and the character development and the story and the overall pacing of Bioshock 1 the most. Then I have two questions from a Jane R. The first one is, from one gamer girl to another, what are your thoughts on the gamer girl community and do you feel we get respected amongst the guys? My thoughts on the girl gaming community is very, I guess you could say, controversial because I don't agree with most of the females in games spiel. The whole that we don't get respected and we're represented incorrectly in games and just in the community. That's all bullshit. Maybe take a step back and look at how, if you feel like you're not being represented well or respected, maybe how are you putting yourself out there? Maybe you could talk to people a little bit better or something. I don't know. As a female in the industry, both cosplay and gaming, the people who I feel aren't respectful of female gamers and they don't receive female gamers very well, I honestly think it's other female gamers. I do not think it's the male side of the industry at all. I mean, most guys in the industry, all they're trying to do is just have a good time with games. It's my main thing, is the game industry it's about games. Games are supposed to be fun, so if you're taking things too seriously, and man, traffic is really loud today. I don't even have the windows open, but it's all just like loud. But anyways, game industry is meant to be fun. If you're not having fun, you're doing something wrong. I don't think females are disrespected in gaming because we're females. I think females are disrespected in gaming if they are, because they keep demanding respect. You can't demand respect. You get it. You earn it. So as soon as females stop demanding people to respect them, they'll find that respect actually comes a lot easier. And if you want people to stop pinpointing the fact that you are a girl in the game industry, you gotta stop pointing it out to everybody. Hey guys, I'm a chick in the industry. Look at me, I'm a girl. Remember, I'm a girl. Don't treat me like a girl because I'm a girl. Look, I'm a girl. I'm a girl gamer. I'm a girl. Stop doing that. If you start representing yourself as an equal, you will be treated as one. Jane's second question, a much lighter tone, is what are your thoughts on Dragon Age Inquisition and Saints Row 4? I love them both! Dragon Age Inquisition is nothing like Dragon Age 1 and 2. It's a completely different style of game, but it's still got everything that I loved about Dragon Age Origins. It is very buggy. You run into a lot of huge problems with the game. Not really game ending, at least none of the ones that I ran into. The ones I ran into more is like finding stuff that's somehow in the ground. There's no way to get it. It's actually in the ground, the mapping of the ground. Or a lot of floating characters, a lot of floating objects that shouldn't be floating in midair. You know, weird shit like that. Nothing really bad. There are a few tweaks and things I would have changed about the game that I felt would have made it flow a little bit better, but overall, Inquisition was amazing. I love it, and I want more DLC. Saints Row 4, you guys know I'm a huge Saints Row fan. I don't like GTA anymore. I used to be the biggest GTA fan, but now I feel like Rockstar has just made GTA boring as shit. I don't want my video games to become more realistic. I don't want the cars to handle realistically. I don't want to have to go pick up somebody and then drive them to a mission just to start the mission. I don't want the little back and forth conversations in the car. I don't care about any of that shit. I live in real life, and I don't want my video games to represent real life. I want them to be fucking ridiculous. And that's what I love about Saints Row. Saints Row 4, you get superpowers, you're like crazy hover jumping, and the weapons are ridiculous. Saints Row just doesn't give a fuck. Saints Row just wants to have fun, and they understand that a lot of gamers feel like I do, and we just want to run around and blow shit up and just have a big giant purple dildo that we hit people in the face with, and that's what Saints Row gives me. Saints Row gives me much more satisfaction than GTA ever has recently, since Vice City, I think, was my last favorite one. So Saints Row 4 is awesome, and Gat Out of Hell is a lot of fun too. You actually play in hell, and it's Saints Row. It's ridiculous. Then I have a question from Crispy. He says, what do you think of the PS4? I honestly don't really have many feelings about the PS4. It just kind of continues on PS3. I don't really feel like it's made my gaming life better, but it definitely has not made it worse. Where the Xbox One has put a strain on my life, my gaming life. It makes things a lot more difficult. It gives me a lot more headaches. God, the Xbox One has so many huge, giant character flaws and design flaws where I don't feel like the PS4 really does. PS4 just kind of does what I want it to do. It plays video games and lets me watch Netflix, and that's pretty much all I really want, and it does it well. So, I dig it. It's cool. And then lastly, Alyssa W, who is Alyssa White. Hey, Alyssa White, I love you. She says, what states would you like to visit? Texas. I've never been to Texas. I've been, to all the other major places people visited. New York, Florida, which is where I was born. Lived in North Carolina, been to Virginia, live in California now. But I want to go to Texas. And I will be. I'll be going to Texas. I'll be going to Dallas Gaming Expo, which is the end of July this year. So if you live anywhere near Dallas, make sure you go and check out Dallas Gaming Expo's website. It'll be awesome. I want to have fun. I want to give all the hugs. And yeah, plus Gearbox is there. Gearbox. Borderlands. So yeah, I want to go to Texas. But that is it for this episode or whatever of Ask Rachel. I keep looking that way because my Xbox One is on. I'm about to play some games. I don't know what yet. I've been playing Child of Light because it was free with gold. It's okay. I'm getting a little bored with it. But anyway, so that's why I keep glancing over there, because it's scrolling through my friends list. Also, if you haven't yet already, make sure you sign up for the Raychulholic's newsletter. Because, I don't know, because it's kind of awesome. And I like to send jokes and pictures. So, and sometimes I give away free games in the newsletter. So if you like jokes, pictures, and free games, who doesn't like those three things? So make sure you sign up. The link is down in the description box below. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later.